Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, y'all. Welcome to RockTrue Daily. I am Jatine Michelle, aka the Hope Dealer. I come on here daily to drop something in your day that I pray blesses you, encourages you in some way, shape, or form. So I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Initially today, was gonna be like, clean slate Monday, a chance to restart, a chance to start afresh, Um, and so I was going that way because I have a 14-year-old son, y'all. And y'all know, for those of you who have good morning, sis, who have teenagers, um there can be trying moments, especially when it comes to their attitudes and things of that nature. And so yesterday, me and my son had a moment, um because he was having one of his bad attitude teenage moments, and I had to correct him. And that doesn't always feel good. You know what I mean? It doesn't always feel good. And then even afterwards, obviously he didn't like the fact that, you know, he got in trouble. So then it felt like, there was just like this thick tension in the air, um, a little while even afterwards. And so, then we talked about it or whatever, and he still kind of whatever. So anyway, even later on, it kept trying to come back to me, just, and I'm like, you know what? No, it's over. We've addressed it. We've talked about it. You know what I mean? We're moving on. And even this morning again, it tries to come back up, and I'm like, no, you know what? That is just with all things. Every day is a new beginning. I'm not even gonna say every day. Every hour, every minute. I don't care what even happened with you or to you 5 minutes ago. We always can make the choice. Even I'm gonna say the next second. You know what? I'm restarting. I'm starting afresh. I'm starting over. I am moving past this moment. So that's what I had to tell that thing that was trying to keep it going. You know what I mean? And ponder on it and things like that. I'm like, you know what? I've I've exactly, sis, and that's so funny. So the comment says God's mercies are new every day. Yes, exactly. So, like I said, that thing kept trying to like come back even this morning, and that's exactly what popped in my head. Says I was like, no, this is a new day. This is a fresh start. That is what I'm giving him. That is what we now have. Thank you, Lord. I pray for him. I pray for me. You know what I mean? For there would be peace between us. And I thought about God. Exactly. I'm not holding yesterday against him, because that's not how God operates. That's not how God operates. So no, he gets a fresh start today. We get a fresh start today. Um, so yeah. So it was funny because then this morning I get in my car, um, and something unexpected and not too cool happens to me on my way to work. And I'm currently late, but all is well. But even with that, I was like, no, like I don't know what is trying to go on. I said, but no, like I have victory. I win. Like I already know. And like I said, because I know, it's just these different things. Something's trying to ruffle me, something is trying to shake me up, and I refuse to allow it. I refuse to be stirred. I refuse to be moved. I refuse to be shaken. Um, and that's my encouragement to you, to me, to us. Not just like I said, that fresh start, but to even refuse to be stirred, refuse to be shaken and tossed about by whatever is trying to frustrate you, irritate you, whatever the case may be. You declare I have victory. And so it's so funny. So of course, I'm praying, and I'm like, you know what, it's cool. God, I give it to you. Like, it's, and even the serenity prayer, you know, uh, help me God help me to accept the things I don't control, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So, like, whatever happens, listen, God's got it. And there's no point, there's no need, there's no benefit to us worrying about things that have already happened, have already taken place, and that we just can't control nor change. But that's where that trust comes in. So focus on God. That is my encouragement for you, for me today. And it was so funny because God is always right on time. So then I was listening to music, and Kiara shared a song came on, Hang On. And there's a part where there's a man speaking, and he says, when you even, in the natural, so a plane, when you are going higher, you're always going to experience turbulence. So he was like, if you are feeling turbulence, hang on, don't give up, because that is just a part of the process of you being elevated. And I think that's happening with so many of us. I see it all around me. I see it on, in the direct lives of people I'm directly connected with, a lot of my social media friends. A lot of us are being elevated. So that turbulence is gonna come, y'all. But now we're not giving up. We will not be shaken. We will not be tossed to and fro. And we're declaring victory. And it's like, you know what? It's all good because it's all God. And so our verse for today for us to focus on. This was actually yesterday's verse, but I went right back to it this morning because I was reminded of it. And it says, 3 times I begged the Lord to take it away. Each time he said, my grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness. So now I'm glad to boast about my weaknesses so that the power of Christ can work through me. Y'all, God's grace is more than sufficient. More than sufficient. So let that be your blessed assurance today. When that thing tries to replay it in your mind, when that thing tries to touch you again, nope, the grace of God is more than sufficient. And you declare that. And I even was listening to something. He said, and I don't care if you got to say it every hour on the hour. That's what we are proclaiming today because it is true. So I love y'all. Y'all have an amazing, blessed day. Lord willing, I'll see y'all back here tomorrow. Oh, don't forget to be kind, to love on somebody, because it's amazing. Because, like I said, what I was told, I've heard before, that even when you are having those moments, Joyce Meyer, she had said one time, she said, when you are having a not so good moment, she said, that's when you really turn your kindness into overdrive. She said that's when you, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. She said, and you smile anyway, you smile through. She said, and it's going to cause a shift in you. And so this morning, what did I do? I went into Wawa. Good morning, good morning. I still operated how I usually operate, even though my morning was not the normal morning that I have. So yes, be kind, love on somebody. Um, because you don't know what type of morning somebody else had. You don't know what type of yesterday somebody else had. You don't know what type of last week somebody else had. So be the love, be his light, and it's going to even cause a shift in you. So again, I love y'all. God loves y'all more. Be blessed, man.